Hello and welcome back to 31 Days of Q&A. Today's question for day 28. Did you always know what you wanted to do professionally? Nope. I changed my mind a few times. The more you learn about the different professions that are out there, you're going to change your mind and become interested in other things. And I think it's completely natural for someone to be interested in multiple things. Art is a huge part of my life, but it's not everything. It's not the only thing that I love. I have other interests too. Some of the other professions that I considered as a kid was a jet pilot. That one didn't pan out very well after I developed severe motion sickness. And also I'm very nearsighted, so those two things don't go very well for piloting airplanes. Some of my other interests include a professional musician. I played alto saxophone for 12 years, basically every year that I went to school of my life, sans college, and I thought it would be an amazing opportunity to join a symphony. It's kind of like a high that you feel when you're playing one single part, but you're sitting in the middle of all of these other musicians and all these parts just come together and surround you. And it's a feeling that I haven't quite received anywhere else, and I really, really loved it and enjoyed it, especially if I got to play music scores. I think that was really the direction I would have gone with that if I had become a musician. And playing an instrument kind of rivaled in some ways becoming an artist. Like, I could have gone either way. But as we know now, I chose artist. I still love to play the alto saxophone if I have one available. I also bought an ocarina just because I love music and I love playing with music and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm off topic. Okay, other things to do professionally. I was very interested in the sciences, so ecology, geologist was cool. I would have loved to dig up dinosaur bones. Man, I love digging in the dirt. If I could have a job that required me to dig in the dirt for fun stuff, like rocks, bones, crystals, stuff like that, I would have all been for that. Let's see, were there other ones? Marine biologist. Even though I grew up in Montana, which is nowhere near the ocean, I always had some sort of fascination with the ocean and with dolphins. And at one point as a kid, I had it wasn't a wallpaper, it was like one of those thin wallpaper style borders that they would, you'd put around your bedroom. Probably just something from the 80s or 90s. I don't know if they do it anymore, but it was ocean scenes, so there were like sea turtles and dolphins and whales on it, and I loved it. So marine biologist. If there were a few others, they're not as forward as those were, so I think those were the biggest ones. But art was really something that stuck in the forefront of almost everything I did, and it was such a natural obsession that I can definitely understand why I ended up picking art ultimately. Really, there's absolutely no shame in changing what you want to do. I know people that are in the army or they're mechanics and they're amazing artists. So you can also love something else and also do art on the side. So as a professional, yeah, I'm very happy with what I picked. I love doing art. Alright, gonna wrap it up there. Thanks so much for listening, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.